everybody? This is Combat Sport Podcast, and we are back with another breakdown. This one's going to be for UFC. There's only UFC this weekend. There might be like a boxing, there might be like a women's boxing this weekend too, but I'm not going to be doing anything about that. UFC only this week. There is UFC July 26th in Abu Dhabi. It's a fight night. It is Robert Whittaker versus RDR as the main event. Today we'll be doing the prelims. It's a good card. I honestly thought it was going to be the main card of this month, but UFC 318 did deliver. All the prelims finished except for one, I'm pretty sure. And even that one fight was fucking brutal. The fucking main card delivered. It was pretty good. I gave it like a 9 out of 10. So I don't know if it's going to be the main card. Also, who was it? Not Aaron Pico, but the guy Aaron Pico is versing pulled out. So Aaron Pico will not be in this card, which is kind of sad. But it's still a pretty stacked card. It's an early card. 11 a.m. Central Time is the prelims. And then 2 p.m. main card starts. It'll be like 3 o'clock for people in the Eastern. And then people on the other side, it's like 1 or something. But yeah, that's enough yapping. Let's get straight into it. First, we got opening the prelims is... we got a heavyweight bout between Martin Baddies Buday. He is 15-2, going up against Marcus Buchecha, 5-1. This is going to be a good one. Let's talk about Buchecha over here because there's so much going on with his stuff. Dude, he has so much, like his background is crazy. He is 5-1 in MMA. Started grappling in 2009. So many wins. 1 fight win streak. Coming off in grappling match. He's coming off a win in a grappling match. UFC debut. He is 5-1. Like I said, 1 knockout, 4 subs, over 150 matches in grappling. This dude has 138 wins and like 14 losses, around there. I might be wrong, but it has to be pretty close to that. 13 gold medals. ADCC gold medalist in 2013 and 2019. This dude is a beast. Let's go pull up his fucking things over here. Like, just go look at his whole fucking record. It's just, look at all this shit. Look at all that. Pretty sure, like, gi, no gi, like, you name it. This dude's a fucking champ in it. Dude's a fucking amazing grappler. Just look at all that. Look at all those fucking wins. Maybe not even 14 losses in grappling. But he did, like, look at that. That is fucking insane. Even like Gordon Ryan, he lost to, of course. Like this guy, oh dude, so much shit going on with this dude's fucking thing. Let's talk about Martin over here. Pro in 2015, Octagon MMA champ. Won by KO in the Dana White Contender Series in 2021. He got in the UFC in 2022. This dude's on a 2-fight win streak. Both by decision. He is 6-1 in the UFC. 6 knockouts, 3 subs, 6 decisions, and he has only been finished once by knockout. This is going to be a fucking good fight. This is Marcus's debut, but over here, Martin, dude, has a great finish. Has wins over Andre Arlovski. That was towards the end of his career. He won by decision. He's tall. Let's look at that. He's tall. He's a big boy. Loves to get dirty with the clinch. Look at his takedown defense. It's on fucking point. For sure is going to get tested here. Like 100% is going to get tested here. See if that 100 goes down here. If it doesn't, there's a good chance he wins. But like I said, his opponent Marcus, 13 times IBJJF champ, 2-time ADCC champ, might be one of the best grapplers ever. Not the best, but has to be like one of the greatest, like for sure, because clearly Gordon Ryan's there, Craig Jones and all that. There's probably multiple other people, but he has to be one of the greatest grapplers ever, 100%. All wins are in the first round too. He does have a loss in decision. He also gets takedowns so easily. This dude is a beast. Great on top. Amazing sub game. Marcus, I don't know. He might be scary. He might not. He's gonna have to fix his fucking his striking. He is very fast for a heavyweight too, like I said, but like I don't know, his striking definitely wouldn't be the best. His cardio is unknown since he always gets the fucking first round finishes. So, and he only has 1 decision loss, so it goes to show that if it goes to distance, he might lose. Martin over here loves to go to decision. Let's see how his UFC debut goes for Marcus over here. How all that goes, you know, UFC level fighters, all that. Of course, I think Marcus wins. I think he wins by sub in the first or second round, but I could see a major upset here. I'm guessing Marcus is going to be the fucking favorite. And I could see an upset if Martin's defense stands up and he swings with him. I will not be standing and swinging with Martin because Marcus, your thing is to grapple, and that's what you should do. But I still got Marcus winning here by a submission. Let's go on to the next one. We got a featherweight bout between Muhammad Yahya, the UAE warrior. He is the first Emirati or whatever fighter in the UFC. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that, but I think he's the first one from around there to be in the UFC. Yeah, no comment. I'll talk about him here in a bit. Going up against Steven Nguyen. He is 9-2. The Ninja Muhammad is 12-5. Let's talk about Muhammad over here. Sorry, the pronunciation probably aren't the best, but let's talk about Muhammad. Pro in 2014, regional champ. Got in Bellator in 2007, went 1-1 there. He is 0-2 in the UFC. Coming off a TKO loss, he has 7 knockouts, 2 subs, 3 decision. He has been finished 4 times. Steven over here is 9-2. The Ninja amateur from 2011 to 2015. 2015. He is 6-0. He was a champ in amateur. Pro in 2016, regional champ. He is 1-0 in the LFA, 2-1 in the Dana White Contender Series. 3 chances to get in. Finally got in. After his 3rd try. He is 0-1 in the UFC. Coming off 2nd loss, 4 knockouts, 3 subs, and 2 decisions is what he has. Only finished once in his career, and it was in the first Dana White Contender Series. Muhammad over here, a UAE champ, is 0-2 in the UFC level, so that does not go good. But he is very powerful, as you see here. More than half of his fights are by knockout, 7 of them. Dropping down to featherweight now. What was he? A lightweight, I'm pretty sure. Was he? Yeah, he wasn't the one above this. He is. So let's see how that goes. He should be faster now. He says that he feels better, faster. His feet feel better on the moving around. See how that goes. I mean, he looks like, go look at that. I don't know why he was fighting in another class. Like, this looks like this is his class. He's even shorter. His reach is like, I don't know why he was fighting another class. But it is what it is. He's moving down. See how that go. Steven over here. This dude is really well-rounded. Go look at all his stats. Like, you don't see his takedowns over here. But this dude has 4 knockouts and 3 submissions. So he is well-rounded. Better on the feet, I say, than Muhammad for sure. Look at the strikes landed. The significant strikes. Even look at his defense and everything. It's great. Let's see how dropping weight down for Muhammad goes, the weight cut and all that. Let's see how that goes for him. Both don't have really much UFC experience, so that would be good for them. 2 guys that haven't won a UFC fight. One of them has to win. One of them's 0-2 in the UFC. One of them's 0-1. So one of them has to get a win here. I mean, if it goes Muhammad over here, it's his hometown basically, so he is in his city, so he's going to get the fan. He's going to get the love. Steven's definitely going to be booed and all that. But this should be a decent fight. Overall, I think Steven is better at everything, honestly. Even his grappling, his striking, his speed. Maybe not the power. That's the only thing I don't see here is his power. I know that Muhammad for sure can catch him maybe anytime. But even though with that, I think Steven's fast. And he can wear people down towards the end of the rounds, knock him out probably. But I just think he's better everywhere. See how Muhammad's weight cut goes here now. I got Steven winning here by 3rd round TKO or decision. So I know like on FanDuel and stuff, there's like 3rd round or decision or 1st and 2nd. That's probably what I'm going to go for here. Steven winning by 3rd round TKO or decision. Let's move on to the next one. A light heavyweight bout between Ibo, the last Ottoman, Aslan, 14-2, going up against Billy Elekana. He is 7-2. Let's talk about Ibo over here. Pro in 2016, regional champ. Let me click on their stuff over here. He beat Robert Valentine, who fought last week, and he lost by knockout, I believe. First UFC fight was in 2024. He won fight of the night, that fight. Coming off a submission loss. First loss since 2020. First sub loss since 2020. This dude has 14 knockouts, 0 subs, 0 decisions, and he only has lost 2 subs. So both of his losses are to submissions. He gets subbed. that's the only way he's losing. And maybe he can fix that up a little bit, clean that up. That'll be good. Let's talk about Billy over here. 7-2. Started amateur in 2017 through 2019. Went 6-1-1 in that. He beat Sullivan Coley, who is in the PFL now. Pro in 2021. He has 2-1 in the LFA, 2-0 in the PFL, 0-1 in the UFC, and he is coming off a sub lost. He has 3 knockouts, 1 sub, 3 decision, and he has only been subbed. It's his only like time he's been finished. He has lost a decision, but that's the only finish he has. He's only been finished once, and it has been a sub. I don't know how it's gonna go here. It could go either way, but Ebo over here, dude, 14 wins, 14 knockouts. That is fucking insane. Like 12 of them are in the first round. Dude can put you out any second. It doesn't matter with a clean hit. That's kind of what scares me a little bit. Very good fucking ground, very good striking defense and nice takedown defense too. Just look at that defense. He doesn't get hit much, and for striking, and look at his takedown defense over here. Great takedown defense too. And this dude is just great, but he doesn't have much ground game at all. This dude does not fucking grapple. He has no submissions. It's kind of crazy. His opponent, Billy, though, 100% takedown accuracy. He is very accurate when he goes for takedowns. And he's also very accurate with his punches. He lands quite a bit. He mixes his wrestling in very, very well, too. But defensively, if you look at his defense over here, dude gets punched a lot, and that is not good against Ebo. This dude can put him out any hit, and if he gets hit that many times, he's gonna get caught once, and I can see him getting caught in the first round. I got Ebo winning here, knockout, first round. That's gonna be one of my props here. Ebo by first round knockout. I don't know what it's yet. I'll have to look into that. But let's move on to the next one. We got a women's strawweight bout between 2 ranked bantamweights. Amanda Ribas, 12-6. She is ranked number 7, going up against Tabitha Ricci. She is Baby Shark, 11-3. Let's talk about Amanda over here. Let's see if we can pull up her stuff. There it is. Pro in 2014, regional champ multiple times in different organizations. Got in the UFC in 2017. She has great wins over Derns, and she has great, who else? Paige. She's doing good. She is coming off 2 losses to great people. I mean, great women fighters right here. Former champ. Someone that's been doing decent so far. So, it doesn't look terrible on her. She is 7-5 in the UFC. She has 3 KOs, 4 submissions, and 5 decisions. She has been finished 4 times, so she does get finished kind of when she loses. She has been finished 4 times out of her 6 losses. That's not too good. But let's go talk about Tabitha over here. She is the number 10th ranked strawweight. She went pro in 2013. She went 3-0 in the LFA. Debut loss to, what's her name? Oh, Mignon. Right? Mignon. She just fought for the belt. She is 6-3 in the UFC, coming off loss via decision. She has 1 knockout, 3 subs, and 7 decision. She has only been finished once, and it was by knockout or TKO in her UFC debut. This is gonna be a decent women's fight here. Ranked bantamweight, strawweight matchup. I mean, Ribas over here is black belt in judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She is really well-rounded. Look at her finishes. They're about even, if not even. Look at that, even the decisions. So, she's just overall well-rounded. She lands a lot of her takedowns, too, more than half of her attempts. Ribas also lands on strikes and doesn't get hit as much. Look at her defense. She also has amazing cardio. She has been not doing so well in her last fights. She is 1-3 out of her last 4 fights, so that's not too good. But she is pretty good. She has versed 2 good fighters back to back, so we can't really hold that against her. Tabitha over here, judo black belt. She is teammates with Mackenzie Derns, who has beat. They're 1-1, I think. Her and Amanda, so it should be. Maybe that'll help her train with her, and she knows how to finish her. She's been in the ring with her. I mean, not the ring, the octagon with her a couple times. So that should be some good help from the corner if she's cornering her, or if not, even just training with her. She has great defense too, from takedown to not being hit as much. Look at it right here. Here's her defense, 57%. for getting hit, and her takedown defense over 80%. So that's really good. Her clinch game is also pretty nice. Also has good cardio. This will most likely go to decision. After all that, I just think Amanda's slightly better at a couple things. Even like the grappling will be pretty close, but I think Amanda's better at striking for sure. She's just, like I said, overall well-rounded. I don't think she can get a finish. I don't think Ricci can get a finish. It is going to go to a decision for sure. And I'm going to pick Amanda winning by decision. If not, just straight money line. I bet it's going to be a pretty close fight. I bet it'll be like minus, 130, 120. She'll probably be like plus 125. Pretty even, maybe. Not even, but pretty close. But yeah, maybe not just straight money line. If you want to spice it up a little bit, go for decision. But that's it. Let's move on to the next fight. We got a bantamweight matchup between Damon the Monster Blackshear. He is 17-7-1. This dude is 30 years old, going against Davey Dangerous Grant. He is 17-7-1. Well, 16-7-1. I thought I saw 17. I might be wrong. I gotta start off with Davey over here and find out if I'm wrong or right. This dude, pro in 2016. Okay, this says 14-7. Okay, I'm not fully wrong here. I've been looking at. Okay, either way, let's talk about Davey over here. He is. Make sure I'm seeing everything correctly here. Pro in 2009. This dude has been in the game for a while. Regional champ. Got into Ultimate Fighter in season 18. And he lost in the finals. See if we can find that here. Yep, right here. So he did pretty good on that. He went, 2-1 technically. He is 7-6 in the UFC. 4 knockouts, 7 subs, 3 decisions. He has been submitted 4 times in his career. He is coming off a decision win, which is kind of crazy. Was he the dog or no? No, it was near even. I thought he was going to lose that fight, but no, he is coming off a win. He is, like I said, 39 years old, going up against a 30-year-old. Let's talk about the Monster Blackshear over here. Pro in 2016, regional champ, Cage Fury champ. UFC debut was a draw in 2022. He is on a 3-fight win streak, 2 knockouts. He is coming off a decision. I watched live in Kansas City. Who was it against? Like Altang or something like that. But it was a fucking awesome. The cards were great. I loved it. It was kind of cool to watch him fight live. Now I get to watch him fight on my TV. He is 1-0 in Bellator, 5-3 in the UFC, 2 knockouts, 11 subs, 4 decisions, and he has only been finished once. So he is durable. Blackshear over here, he has been a champ in older organizations, so he has kind of some little bit of a champ experience, you can say. He also has one of the rare submission twister subs here. Only been like 3 ever in the UFC or around there. He is also a submission artist, but there's also another guy in the card right here. Bryce Mitchell, he has a twister too. So the 2 of the guys that have twister subs are in this card. I don't know why he's in the prelims. I hope this is wrong. But from what I'm seeing, that's right. I don't know what's going on, why they would move him down there. But let's not talk about that. We'll talk about that when we get there. He is also very good at switching his stance. Blackshear, if you've seen him, he can switch his stance really good. He's not as powerful, I would say, for sure. But he's not a bad striker either. He can wear people down for sure. He is going up against Grant, like I said, 2013, the Ultimate Fighter finalist. This dude has been in the game for a while. Dangerous Grant over here. Like I was telling you guys earlier, he has a what? He has an inverted choke, triangle choke. Where's it at? Right here. Won performance of the night? I'm guessing. Fight of the night performance. It was a great choke. Dude's a nice submission artist. Doesn't really grapple much, but he for sure is the more powerful guy. Just look at his whole thing. Look at his record. He has great wins over a lot of people. This dude's a veteran of the game, like I was telling you guys. It's kind of crazy, but he is older. Let's see how that goes. More powerful, like I said, for sure than Blackshear. I don't know about now in this age, but I mean, he is still pulling off some wins. He has some nice submissions, like I said, but his offensive grappling, his offensive wrestling for sure isn't there. Let's go look at that. It's probably like what? Yeah, it doesn't go for much. His accuracy isn't the best. But I think after all that, Blackshear's younger, 9 years younger than him, I'm pretty sure. Faster. I bet he can even out grapple him if he wants to. Blackshear has gone to decision a few times, so he does know what he's doing when he goes. Great cardio. I don't know how Davy's going to be doing with his cardio at 39 years old now. I got Blackshear winning here by a finish, submission or knockout, I believe. I think he can wear him down. I think he could even knock him out. Like I say, he's not really a knockout dude, but I think if he wears him down to like the third round, he could win by third round maybe even a decision. But I'm gonna go here by KO or sub. He's gonna get the finish. Blackshear is. Let's move on to the next fight. We got welterweight fight between Muslim, the king of Kung Fu, Salikhov. He is 21-5, going up against Carlos the Lion Leal, 22-6. Let's talk about Salikhov over here. This dude, a fucking beast. He started, what's that called? Sonda in 2006. He is like a 5-time world champ. He went pro in MMA in 2011. Let's go look at this shit right here. Look at all that. He got in the UFC in 2017. He lost his debut to a submission. Let's see if we can find that here so you guys can see. Where's that? Right there. He lost it to Alex Garcia. Rear naked choke. He is on a 2-fight win streak currently. He is coming off a performance of the night. Spinning wheel kick. This dude is nasty, unpredictable. 3-1 in M1. He is 8-4 in the UFC. Dude has 13 knockouts, 3 submissions, and 5 decisions. He has been finished 4 times, which isn't too bad for his record. Like, look at that. And he's older now, too, if I didn't say that. He's, like 41 or something. What Carlos is, let's see if we can find that here. Oh, it's not going to show their age. I don't know why it doesn't show their age on here. I feel like that's a decent factor. But Carlos is like 10 years younger. He is Carlos pro in 2011, regional champ. Got into PFL in 2022. He has wins over Ray Cooper III. He has also missed weight twice. He went 5-2 in the PFL, 1-0 in Bellator, 3-0 in LFA. He got in the UFC in 2024. This dude is 1-1 in the UFC, coming off a knockout win. Has 11 knockouts, 2 submissions, and 7 decisions. Only been finished once in his whole career. With a lot of fights, so that's great. It's I think it's gonna be a finish here somewhere. These guys are both people that haven't really got finished much, but I can totally see a finish coming in this one. Muslim Salikhov over here is 41 years old, unorthodox striker, nice spinning attacks, lots of knockouts. Really nice timing too. This dude is fucking crazy unpredictable. Let's see how he has crazy spinning fucking kicks, crazy spinning moves. He's really unpredictable. Not very good versus wrestlers. He does seem to get tired now really, really fast. I say after the first round he'll be slightly tired. Halfway into the second, I don't know how he's going to be doing. Getting into the third, if it goes there, something's going to happen. He's going to have to get a finish or he's going to get knocked out. Carlos is 10 years younger than this dude. That's kind of crazy. This dude has a Muay Thai stance. Powerful, fast. Holy crap. Look at his defense, especially his takedown defense. Look at that. Look at his defense. Great defense. Salikhov also has great defense, but look at the takedown defense on him. 90%, barely gets taken down. Let's see how Carlos does dealing with Muslim Salikhov's unpredictable striking. He's never dealt with someone like this 100%. I don't know if he might not see some shit coming. He does have really good defense, but dealing with a guy that's just unpredictable, you never know what can happen. I say the odds are going to be really, really close on this one. It's going to be a really close fight. I think Carlos Leal here wins because he's 10 years younger. If he just drags it on a little bit, tires him out, wear him down, I think he can win by decision. Like I said, I just think he can win here. He is faster too, younger, powerful. I think Carlos gets it done here by a decision. And let's move on to the prelim main. We got, if this is right, this is the featured prelim. It's going to be Bryce, Doug, Nasty, Mitchell. He is 17-3. Technically 17-4 because he lost in the final, or he lost, in the TUF versus Brad Katona. But I don't think those count towards your record. Going up against Nurmagomdov, he is 18-4. People fucking name him into the Nurmagomdov family. I mean, he's kind of affiliated with him, but not really. A little bit of opposite of what they do. We'll talk about him here in a bit, though. Let's talk about Bryce Thug Nasty, 17-3, pro in 2015, regional champ. Got into let's see if we can pull up his stuff over here, because you should probably see some of his stuff. He got in the UFC in 2018. Like I said, in the Ultimate Fighter, he went 1-1. Let's pull up his stuff over here. He started 4-0 in the UFC. He lost to Topuria. As you can see, that's not going to age terribly. In 2022, he lost to Topuria. He went over Ige, coming off submission loss to Gene Silva, which that's kind of crazy. People thought he was going to get his head taken off, knocked out. No, a submission loss doesn't go terrible against a guy like that. And look at his other ones. He has been got knocked out really nasty by Josh Emmett. This dude, great kid, has a lot of conspiracies, are fucking funny. I ain't gonna hate on him. No one should hate on him. I mean, he's just fucking going out there. He does some crazy, outlandish shit, but it is what it is. He has 5-3 in the UFC. 8-3 in the UFC. This dude has 1 knockout, 9 submissions, and 7 decisions. He has never lost a decision, so that is good. I don't know. Have you seen that video of him punching a fucking pig as a punching bag? That shit's fucking hilarious. It's fucking funny as fuck. This dude's funny. I ain't gonna hate on the kid. He is fucking what? How old is the guy? He has to be let's see if we can pull that up here. How old is he? Oh, 30 years old. He's 30 years old. So, yeah, I don't know. You can't really hate on him. Kind of a kid still. He's going up against Said Nurmagomedov. He is 33 years old, 18-4, pro in 2009, regional champ. He got into UFC in 2018. He is coming off a loss to Vinicius Oliveira, who fought last week by a decision. He gets associated with his last name, but like I said, he doesn't really do what they do even. He does probably train around there. He's from Dagestan and all that. His name, but he is more of a striker than a grappler, I'm going to say for sure. Not even going to say, that's 100%. Kind of trains with Khabib. He's 3-1 in the ACB, 7-3 in the UFC. He has 4 knockouts, 6 subs, and 8 decisions. He has never been finished. Look at that. That's his average time, This dude, Bryce, over here, let's talk about him. He is 2-3, has rare twister win, like I said. Former flyweight. He is now going into his bantamweight. It is going to be his bantamweight debut. I think it is going to be a really good class for him. I'm kind of excited for it. See how it goes for him. Great wrestler, elite grappler, nice submission artist. He's literally throwing the submissions really good. Amazing cardio too. Goes to decision quite a bit. So he's pretty good all the well-rounded. His striking has definitely improved a lot. He's went on top. That's where he shines for sure. He's really good on top. He's good at transitions, everything. Said over here, he gets mistaken for his last name. Definitely not a wrestler. He is a striker. He isn't a bad grappler, I would say, but he's definitely not his strong technique. He is more of a striker. Go look at his striking numbers, his significant strikes and all that. He has decent takedown defense, like I say a lot. This will 100% get tested here by Bryce Mitchell. Let's see how it goes. He has also really unpredictable strikers. Said is Nurmagomedov, really unpredictable. He does some wild shit. Like I said, doesn't wrestle much, and his cardio gets really iffy towards the end of the fights. So I think that's where Bryce Mitchell can really fucking win the match here, tire him out, wrestle him, get him to the ground. Let's see how it goes here. I think it is going to most likely be like a Bryce Mitchell 3rd round finish or decision. I'm going to go here, pick Bryce Mitchell. I'm pretty sure I've seen his dog. He's a dog right now. That's probably going to change by the end of the day or by the end of the fucking week when the fight starts, whatever. He's not going to be the dog. It'll be probably even. But I'm going to go for Bryce, Thug, Nasty, coming back, getting the win. Hopefully says some crazy shit. Pulls out the Bible. I don't know. Love him on the mic. See what he says. Maybe they won't even put a mic on him. But I got Bryce winning here by a submission in the 3rd. I don't know. You can go for a submission. You can go for a 3rd round or decision. It's going to be iffy. I'll probably pick up one up for my parlay and I'll say it. But as of right now, I'm going to go for Bryce Mitchell to win 3rd round or decision. That is it for the prelims. Let's go recap here who we got. I got Marcus winning over here, his UFC debut. Great fucking grappler, one of the greatest in the world. Then I'm going to go for, I don't know if an upset, but definitely I'm going to pick Steven winning here. I think he's overall well more rounded than Muhammad. Muhammad is his hometown, I guess you can call it city. He's one of the first UFC fighters from Dubai or around there, or if not I think the first, honestly. Now I'm gonna go here and pick Ibo. He is fucking great. Billy's defense is terrible. Gets caught a lot. He does have a nice chin on him, but I don't think he's gonna resist a punch from fucking Ibo. Ibo's gonna win here. Then I got Ribas winning here. I got Demon, the Monster, Blackshear winning. I also got Carlos Leal winning here. And for the featured main event of this stage, I got Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell getting it done here by a 3rd round or decision. Maybe you could slap a submission win in there, but I got Bryce Mitchell winning. Thank you everybody for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out.